7 Democratic presidential candidates took the stage on Tuesday night in South Carolina in a debate that yielded a lot of this.
All right, let's clear this up once and for all.
Now, this,
Bernie, I was talking about.
I'm not out of time. You spoke over time, and I'm going to talk. Here's the deal.
Candidates on stage for the CBS News debate were Joe Biden, Mike Bloomberg, Pete Buttigieg, Senator Amy Klobuchar, Senator Bernie Sanders, Tom Steyer, and Senator Elizabeth Warren. And this time, it was Sanders who spent much of the night on defense.
Bernie and I agree on a lot of things, but I think I would make a better president than Bernie.
Bernie Sanders' analysis is right. The difference is I don't like his solutions.
Bernie, in fact, hasn't passed much of anything.
The debate covered a variety of issues, including foreign policy, education, and affordable housing. And while in a state where the majority of Democrats are black, the candidates also slipped in a number of comments about racial equality.
See, all of these things are connected. Housing, wages, the ability to get anything meaningful done on criminal justice reform. All of these things are going to be harder to deal with as long as black voices are systematically excluded from political participation, which is happening on everything from the purging of voter rolls to the closing of voting locations.
Every single policy area in the United States has a gigantic subtext of race.
Yes.
We're talking about education. We're talking about criminal justice. We're talking about housing.
It is important to recognize the role that the federal government played for decades and decades in discriminating against African Americans having an opportunity to buy homes.
On the issue of gun control, the candidates largely agreed about needing legislative reform. The question was, who could get it done?
Because I'm the only one that ever got it done nationally. I beat the NRA twice. I got assault weapons banned. I got magazines that could not hold more than 10 rounds in them. If I'm elected and I'm coming for you and gun manufacturers, I'm going to take you on and I'm going to beat you. I'm the only one who's done it.
I have a 6 million person organization around this country, Moms to Men Action in every town. Yep. We have put background checks. We've got background checks in 20 states. So you can do it. It's Congress that can't seem to do it, and I don't know why we think they're going to do it.
The way we do it is having someone leading the ticket from a part of the country that we actually need the votes. So I have long supported the assault weapon ban. I am the author of the bill to close the boyfriend loophole that says that domestic abusers can't go out and get an AK-47.
In terms of making the case, I think it wouldn't be a bad idea for somebody to illustrate from the perspective of a veteran why the kinds of weaponry, anything remotely like what I trained on in order to go serve in a war zone, has no business being sold anywhere near an American school or church or neighborhood.
This was probably the last debate appearance for some candidates. 21 states, 4 U.S. territories, and the Democrats abroad will vote before the March 15th debate in Arizona.